Hey everybody, here we are skinning a moose. This is a hind quarter, there's a front, I'm sure you all know that, but I'm going to show you how I skin it and how you get very little hair in the meat. I start by cutting straight up with the hair. It's not very sharp. Get a weak hand. Go all the way up. And then basically I'm going to be skinning to my left all the time. Like this. That way I don't have to cut over top of myself. And I find that works good and fast. Everybody does it different. That's the way I do it. And I've done lots of these.
Okay.
Oh. Hopefully I'm not in your way. Goes pretty fast. And I'll always cut into there and then just cut there. And then do that.
And in BC, we always have to leave 6-inch patch of hair on the feet.
Yeah.
On the moose.
So we'll leave it on the rear. That'll be this here.
Yeah.
And that there. I don't know if you can see that one.
That and this.
As you can see, I can make pretty short work of a hind quarter. Doing it this way. Of course, I got the tail.
That's okay, I had the nuts.
A lot
That's
of
a fair
fat.
trade.
A lot of fat on this thing.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that. That's all fat. I hope you guys can see that. Oops. So basically, I'm always skinning towards the left. I just kind of spin the quarter as I go. And that seems to work.
Got a little whiskey jacks down here, cleaning everything up.
Yep. Camp cleaners. People call them robbers. I call them cleaners.
Yeah, we're just taking stuff we don't want anyway.
If we do leave the quarters untouched, they will get on the quarters and start taking stuff we don't want them to take.
We're more interested in the fat than the meat.
I'll just keep going in a circle. I do a little bit of hair on there, but this hair here, once the quarter gets the skin on it, it just brushes off, comes off nice. And once we're done doing this, we always wipe them down with cold water.
Just to clean any dirt off.
Just clean any dirt or
bone shavings and stuff.
And you always want to make sure you don't touch your, rope. That's holding it up. I hope YouTube, you don't find this inappropriate. So that's that. So I'm going to shut you down because I don't think you need to see anymore. I'll be done here in about 5 minutes. So that's how I skin a quarter. Okay, I'm going to keep showing you guys what I'm doing here. I didn't get much further. I'll make this its own separate video on how I quarter a moose.
So we leave the hide on until we get it back to camp. So that helps keep the meat a lot cleaner.
We're not really that far from camp. I mean, the meat's still really warm, but once you get this hide off, it chills out real quick, and it's going to be cold tonight. Hopefully. Sure, everybody knows once you get the cold out of the meat, you don't have to. Doesn't matter if it gets a little warm. So I just reach underneath and pull with this my left hand and skin with the right. I'll cut that big chunk. That was a big chunk of fat. I'll cut that off once I get this skinned. I'll cut that flank off too. And that's that. Skinned in probably 5 minutes. And you can see it's really clean. There's a little bit of hair on it, but not much. And I'll wipe it down. I usually always cut this off too. Like, there's nothing in there. And all this will come off too. So I'm going to cut that off now. Just there's a little bit there. Rid of the fat. Okay, and I'll just pick away like this and clean it up. And then we'll wash it down. And then that'll be good. We'll let it get a skin on it before dark.
And we'll bag it and hang it up high to that top pole.
This is a big chunk of fat. I always cut this off. It's on every moose.
Isn't on that little one?
Oh no, I cut it off.
What did you do? All the stuff on the inside.
Oh, right here. There was a big chunk.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
I don't know if it's a nut. It's almost like, I don't know what it is. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, so that's how we do a moose.
Moose skinning 101.
Yeah. I always like to kind of get rid of all this fat on the ass too. And feel it would get some more. Gotta find a knuckle in the. That's just. Here's a fat moose. Okay, so that's it guys, I'm going to leave it at that. We'll be cleaning this next. Well, there's the meat all skinned and just chilling right now. We're going to put the quarter or the hides on the quads and get rid of them tomorrow. And then later on this evening, before it gets dark, we'll hang them off the top pole and bag them. Hopefully they'll be cool enough by then.